signal from the referee, and off we go. Goes for it with a fist. Well, they're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper. Sigurdsson.
He's one of the best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
And the goalkeeper can take charge now. He went in well. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. It's gone out for a throw. Ainsworth, tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Shots on here. Challenges for the ball. And the slide tackle, very successfully done. Doing well to keep the ball. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. That throw has literally tossed possession away. Got the tackle in. It's out, it'll be a throw. There's some potential in this move. Well, he's got support here. And he takes it on with a shot at goal here. Great try from distance. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Here's the chance. And that shot's blocked very quickly. Goes for goal with the header. Good work by the goalkeeper. Cunningham. Thor. And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper. Attacking well here. Possession changes feet. It's a very good interception. And shoots! The shot gets blocked. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Well, here comes the support. Just working away to try and find an opening. In quickly. The advantage... Well, he could go for goal from here. Rash, Alan, reckless.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
And the wall lined up in the right place. Here's a chance to attack. Ah, it's a penalty. The decision is made by the referee. It is a penalty, and the card is yellow.
I just wondered about the colour there. I thought I saw red coming out for a second, but no. I think the booking is fair enough.
Great penalty. That's a pretty good penalty with the pressure on.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't, and this lad certainly is.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Now Bailey. Great passing. Referee says free kick. That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And he heads it for goal. And the header is a strong one, and they clear the lines. The shot's on! Oh, off target at such a crucial moment. They could have been level.
I think the occasion got to him there. All he needed was a cool head, but couldn't supply it.
Colombo. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And here's the shot. Great work from the goalkeeper. Well read by the defender. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Comes in strongly. A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up. They've coped with it well defensively.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
And it will go into the middle now. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Good forward play from them. Valencia! Shot blocked here. So it's...
What you don't say, what you don't. I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. Yeah, all them other dudes by your side, you can let them ride off to the sunset. I'm a sunrise.
And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Oh, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Did well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. Valencia. There's good progress with this attack. Doing well to keep the ball. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. When you look at the two teams on paper, they shouldn't really be in this game. And here they are leading. It's actually that they're playing with no fear.
No, and they've clearly got a point to prove, haven't they? We've seen it so often. The underdogs make life really difficult for the favourites.
Well, we'll see how good they are at their set pieces as they look to level the game up. And it's a heading chance now. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. On to the attack now. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Challenges for the ball. Lejeune. And it's a headed effort at goal. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. It's looking good, this move. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. And it's Wilson. It's a good place to win the ball here. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. Corner given. Valencia. And in goes the cross. He's got his shot off now. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
And it's gone out for a throw. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Through pass. Shot on! He's blocked that well. Cabezas. Good interception. Ainsworth. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. They've got the ball back by that interception. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Well, partly over-eagerness for the attacker, which is a surprise given his experience, but also some well-organised defending, and it's a clear offside.
Yeah, and it would have been a clear scoring opportunity, so a pity for him and his team that he wasn't able to do better there with his timing of the run.
That passing is top class. And now the shot! And here's the header. It's wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes, he was ready for it. Good stop with his goalkeeper.
Well, he's given the free kick. Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a goal. They've still got the lead.
Yeah, and they're knocking the ball about with a fair bit of confidence, and they look pretty secure with this lead at the moment. That could soon change, though, of course.
Could be dangerous. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Out of play for a throw. Colombo. There's good progress with this attack. The shot's on! Oh, how much difference that could have made.
Well, I don't know whether nerves got the better of him because he was aware of how important it was to score there.
Another turnover in play here with that interception. And it's a goal here. Well, they've extended their lead in this game, and the gap between these two sides is reflected now on the scoreline.
Oh my word, what a finish, how far out, and to thump that into the bottom right, it defies belief.
Restarting at 2-0. Shots on here. He scored! There's new hope. They've cut it back to 1.
Well, I thought this game was done and dusted, but anything but now.
Off we go again, 2-1. Reader. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
Thor. Well, here they come again. It might be their last chance here to get something from the game. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. Chaplow. Sigurdsson. On the attack here. Gets his foot in there. It's been a very tight game here, and the referee brings it to a halt with a final score of...
Yeah. Versace, I stay in a mansion. Cat Williams, wow. I feel like John Williams. I make movies, just call me Cat Williams. Dude. All your feelings, got readers for healings. I'm gone off this reason. Oh my God. Nothing, yeah, nothing like the real thing. Feelings are real and I feel things. Look at my lawyers, they alley me feeling. Oh, what a beautiful feeling where everyone's leaving. Look how I'm 21 Meat Street forever, 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 ever, forever, ever. Forever never seen so long like the song say. Shout out to Chairless, Solange and Beyonce. Shout out Devontae. Shout to Fat Tony, Elizabeth Harper. Shout out to the first track off the second Carter. Maybe it was the second one. Shout out to your father. Shout out to your mama. Shout to Dalai Lama, J Electronia. Put it on ya, you know what me got, bruh. Whipping in a Nissan Elantra. Up in Atlanta. See me in a Honda. Out in Las Palmas. Feel like Ice Cube and Anaconda. Feel like James Bond in a sauna. Feel like I play for Alana. Y'all not saying nada. Me, I'm people. Y'all see through. I see you. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Love is love, man. Kool-Aid be the best rapper in the world. Kool-Aid the best rapper.
Everything ready for the kickoff. This is the home team lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Macaroni. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Chambers made the challenge well. Papadopoulos moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. McNamara. Got his shot off now. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Referee points for a corner. And he's met it with his head. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Another corner. And in comes the header. Oh, that's a good save. He got a touch to that. And it's a headed effort at goal. Well, he's got support here. Through pass. And there's the interception. This could be danger with this passing. Shot on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Got to be. Good work by the goalkeeper. Macaroni. Well, they're in a good position here. He might be through. Credit the defenders, they've caught him offside, and by quite a long way too. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. And he's headed it goalwards. Macaroni. There's some potential in this move. Daniel. It goes out wide again. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And here's the cross. Suarez! I'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Keeps it going. To take the lead. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
The physio's keeping an eye on him because he took a blow to his upper thigh in that last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Thanks, Jeff. That's got us right up to date. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Into the attacking third. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. That's cut out. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Now that's a throw. Silva. Chase. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Intercepted well. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Ribeiro de Souza. Shots on here. He's kept it out. Good place to win the ball here. And now a throw-in. That's good support play from his teammates. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Crisp defending there. On the attack here. He's had a go here. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. And now the shot. He can only put it behind for the corner. And it's a headed effort at goal. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Got to be. Terrific stop. They've got a corner now. And that's what we've had so far in terms of corners. Hendry! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it.
It was a slight on my honor, so he deserved it. But we're talking about the most brilliant mind this world has ever seen.
It's the start now of the second half. Attacking now. That will be a free kick. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Trying to get closer to the ball. The walk chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. On to the attack now. Macaroni. Good strong tackle. Ribeiro de Souza. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Can whip it in now. Goes for goal with the header. Very good stop here. He's gone too early. He's offside. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Could be dangerous. He's got his shot off now. Super stop by the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball as well. Makes the challenge here. Chambers. It's a good ball, they could be in. Shots on! Both teams fighting hard to get a goal to go ahead. Still all square. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Gone for the through pass. Defender to it first. And they're keeping the ball. The shot's on! He got in the way. And he goes for goal with his head. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
Well, when I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
It's looking good, this move. And it'll go into the middle now. Defender blocks the cross. And the ball's gone out for a corner. Comes out with a punt. And now the shot! Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Well, that's what defenders are for when the goalkeeper's beaten, and he was there.
And that'll be a goal kick. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. That's a dreadful error. He can put them in front. And that's an excellent goal. They're in front now. Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. That's a great clearance. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Well, he's got away from him. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seems without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. And it's been the case here.
Daniel. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. No need to stop the play there because they've got the ball and they can use the advantage. He's got his tackle in and the ball's gone out now. Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Excellent interception. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? Now Crouch. He's coming forward with some danger. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Good idea. Well picked off by the opponent. Very impressive, the support for this team. It's a late free kick here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. He's read. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
When I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Defender to it first. Chambers. Lejeune. On to the attack now. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Healy. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Just seen the board there, Alan. 4 minutes of added time.
Well, that's a...
And he could... The shot's on! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the...
And here comes the counter-attack. Here's a chance to attack. Here's and it's a shot now! And he scores spectacularly. And they are really bossing the game now. Well, it's just a footnote to the match, really. It confirms the win.
Yeah, I think the goal scorer will be pleased. Another one for his tally late on the match here.
Restarting at 2-0. And the referee has blown his whistle. It's 2-0, the final score. This is why we love the game, because anything is possible. That's no consolation to the favourites who lost the game they were expected to win, but it's just a remarkable upset.
It is. I just wonder whether the favourites came into this game believing that they were going to win, and they took it easy. Certainly the underdogs didn't. They were full value for this win.
Off we go with the kickoff. Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use.
Not going to go for that yellow card here, just a free kick. They cope with it well defensively. Great place to win it back. And the cross is in. Oh, it could be dangerous. He went in well. Andrews. This could be it. Of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis, offside probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? right here.
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
Attacking well here. Here's an up. Shots on here. It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. The shot's hit the post to take the lead. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Barton. There's some potential in this move. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And it's a header. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Now O'Neill. Trying to thread it through here. They stopped the ball coming in. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Played down the wing. This could be a chance. He's got his shot off now. It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise, we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season.
Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed was a composed head at the end.
Here's Watson. Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Barton. Comes in strongly. And shoots! Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. There's good progress with this attack. No reason to stop. Now, what is the referee going to do here? Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Defender to it first. Found his teammate well. Got the tackle in. And now the shot! Well, we've got the corner here, and they're desperate to get a goal from it to get on level terms. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. That's cut out. Here's a chance to attack. He's had a go. That's not even really threatening the goal, is it, at any point? Probably threatening a few behind the goal, watching, and if they're supporting him, groaning at him.
Yeah.
The shot's on! And a corner given by the referee. They spread it out wide here. Chance. Free kick given by the ref. And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
That's a free kick. trying to find an opening, not panicking. Andrews. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, let's look at it again. Alan, it was very close and there would have been a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good position they fashioned themselves into there, and he did go a fraction of a second early. He was off.
More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough. I think he'll carry on.
Jeff Shreves just keeping us right up to date there. Goalkeeper, it's his ball. That move nipped in the bud by the raising of the flag from the assistant.
It looked to me like the timing of the pass and the off.
Attacking now. Well read by the defender. Cesar. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Here the challenge is a good one. O'Neill. That's a good spot by the defender. Cesar on the attack here. Here's a chance to whip it in. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross.
I'm keeping it confidential, this is serious stuff. My secret heart will hold out for your love, but it's confidential. You don't know how I feel, and I am too shy to keep it real. Oh, 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 a true Aquarius. Oh, 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 I won't step on your toes. Love songs are for losers, baby.
45 minutes to go as we start the second half. Torres. Could be dangerous. That's a serious situation, and on he goes. That would be a throw. Well, he's thrown possession away. It's a very good effort to stop that cross. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Good reading of the play by the defender. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Good challenge here. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Doing well to keep the ball.
Yeah, the passer showed his intentions too easily.
Shots on here. And there was, well, it was a semblance of a chance, but the ball ran awkwardly for him.
A bit of a dry surface, and it's a bit bobbly, and that's what counted against him. Just sat up at the point of impact.
Bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out. Jay. Cesar. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That's a good tackle. That's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that. To level it up now, a very good goal from a very good team. Been surprising that they have been behind, but here they are level again, and they're rushing to get the game restarted because they believe they can go on and get the victory. So away we go at 1-1. Jay, good forward play from them. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. And the referee has given the free kick. Jay. Read the play well to intercept. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referees... Well, that's a foul. He has been booked. Oh, the bar's still shaking. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Torres. Intercepted well. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, that'll be a throw. Ma. Squeezed in against the touchline. It will be another throw in. Nolan. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Played back. Here's the chance. Great goal here. And it puts them into the lead. It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Trying to find a way through here, probing away. A timely challenge. On the attack here. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff, thanks for that. Well, he's got support here, looking to play his teammate through. Confident and quality on the ball. Here's a chance to attack. Successful tackle. It's noticeable that the home supporters are trying to help their team in this situation. They're encouraged by the lead, but they're fearful, perhaps. Oh, whistle's gone. Free kick. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Torres. Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play. To get into more advanced positions, they're going to press higher up the pitch, the home team.
Yeah, they really need to put the opposition under more pressure than they have been.
Challenges for the ball. I love to see that, the referee playing the advantage. Now, what is the referee going to do here? can see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Attacking well here. Makes the challenge here. And now he's looking for some support. Judge that slide tackle to perfection. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here. And then, oh, he could be in. And it's a shot now! Away from the opposition, and then suddenly totally out of control.
Well, completely lost his head, and he's just slashed at the ball and completely miscued it. What a miss.
There will be a minimum.
And the board shows 3 added minutes. One more possibility, maybe to get this crucial goal. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. That's a great interception. Well, this was a match of fine margins. The final whistle has gone, and the final score is 2-1. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, they'll be pretty happy with the way they played.
I think so. Yeah, they can take a lot from this performance moving forward. Might not have got the result they wanted, but...
Take it back to Saturday. I was in laying out in the pouring rain, on and on and on. No, no, I could take the sky away, put it in a payphone, calling out all my mistakes. 'Cause you don't stop, making it happen. 'Cause you're the only one for don't stop, making it happen. 'Cause you're the only one for don't stop, making it happen. I can't take it no more. Don't stop, making it happen. 'Cause you're the only one for. You're the one who got away, and I just can't let go. How my mind keeps playing games, dropping in before I drop out. Something about that we made, put it in a payphone, called you up, just had to say, yeah, now, yeah, now, make it happen. 'Cause you're the only one for don't stop, making it happen. 'Cause you're the only one for don't stop, making it happen. I can't take it no more. Don't stop, making it happen. 'Cause you're the only one for. All the boys come follow me, from NYC, and all the girls on the internet in your private jet. Yeah, yeah. All the boys come follow me.